This has never been done before, and there's a little bit of expense. Would rather spend it on bullets and rockets, frankly. But this was the one time we had to do a great spiritizing. And when they're not good, when we don't think they're our warriors, you know what happens? We say, you're fired, get out. Pete Hegseth is talking right now. I'm going to have to leave.
But if the words I'm speaking today are making your heart sink, then you should do the honorable thing and resign. Politically correct, overly sensitive, don't hurt anyone's feelings. Leadership ends right now. No more identity months, DEI offices, dudes in dresses. No more climate change worship. No more division, distraction, or gender delusions. No more beardos. No more frivolous complaints. No more anonymous complaints. No more repeat complainants. No more walking on eggshells.
It's just lurking. Genius.
Whether you're an airborne ranger or a chairborne ranger.
We're under invasion from within. No different than a foreign enemy, but more difficult in many ways because they don't wear uniforms. At least when they're wearing a uniform, you can take them out. These people don't have uniforms.
We have to be prepared for war, not for defense. You kill people and break things for a living. You are not politically correct and don't necessarily belong always in polite society. Must be uniform, gender, to remove the social justice. If women can make it, excellent. Out the politics. Frankly, it's tiring to look out at combat formations, or really any formation, and see fat troops. Likewise, it's completely unacceptable to see fat generals and admirals in the halls of the Pentagon and leading commands around the country and the world. It's a bad look. It is bad, and it's not who we are. Simply put, it's time for a new position or a new profession. We've already done a lot. Even if that culture was created but don't necessarily belong, it all starts with physical fitness and appearance. If the Secretary of War can do regular, hard PT, so can every member of our joint force. You need to meet the height and weight standards and pass your PT test. If women can make it, excellent. If not, it is what it is. If that means no women qualify for some combat jobs, so be it.
I want to thank Secretary Hegseth.
But I also had some bad ones at the top, like Milley and Mattis and that Jesper.
We don't take an oath to a king or a queen or to a tyrant or a dictator. We don't take an oath to an individual.
My oath is to the Constitution and putting the country first, not the president.
I'm going to be meeting with generals and with admirals and with leaders, and if I don't like somebody, I'm going to fire them right on the spot.
I've never walked into a room so silent before. This is very... Don't laugh. You're not allowed to do that. And if you want to applaud, you applaud. And if you don't like what I'm saying, you can leave the room. Of course, there goes your rank, there goes your future. Sir, you won't hear a murmur in the room. I said, we got to loosen these guys up a little bit. Back the fundamental principle that, but it seems that I have settled so many wars since we're here. We're here almost 9 months, and I've settled 7, and yesterday we might have settled the biggest of them all. So if this works out, we'll have 8. Nobody's ever done that. Will you get the Nobel Prize? Absolutely not. They'll give it to some guy that didn't do a damn thing. They'll give it to a guy that wrote a book about the mind of Donald Trump. And you get it for free. And I told Pete, we should use some of these dangerous cities as training grounds for our military, National Guard, but ones that are run by the radical left Democrats, San Francisco, Chicago, New York, Los Angeles. They're very unsafe places, and we're going to straighten them out one by one. And this is going to be a major part for some of the people in this room. That's a war, too. It's a war from within. Portland, Oregon, where it looks like a war zone. And I get a call from the liberal governor. Sir, please don't come in. We don't need you. I said, well, unless they're playing false tapes, this looked like World War II. Your place is burning down. I mean, you must be kidding. Sir, we have it under control. I said, you don't have it under control, Governor. But they're sort of giving up, I must be honest with you. They've had it. They've had it with Trump. When we go with the word war, we want to have no wars, but you have to be there. Sometimes you have to do it. The purposes of American military is not to protect anyone's feelings. It's to protect our republic. We will not be politically correct. We will be a fighting and winning machine.
For too long, we've promoted too many uniformed leaders for the wrong reasons, based on their race, based on gender quotas, based on historic so-called firsts. Waging war is so costly in blood and treasure. We owe our republic a military that will win any war we choose, or any war that is thrust upon us.
Sort of the operational focus of the military is going to be more drawn inwards to homeland defense and homeland security related matters, which would be a major shift.
This is absolutely appalling. This president is an unstable human being. They do not do it with being deployed against American citizens and residents in mind.
Very blatantly an attack on democratic cities to try to make them cower. It's idiotic.
National Guard is supposed to be reserved for the nation. What need is there national security here in New Orleans?
I rebuilt our nuclear, but we'll upgrade that also and just hope we never have to use it. My message to you is very simple. I am with you, I support you, and as president, I have your backs 100%. You'll never see me even waver a little bit.